Nitrous Counter Law, screaming through your line. If you strike at me, I answer over time. When your shadow dives and you think I'm done, I light the fuse and overturn your run.
This is the Nitrous Counter Law, carved into the steel. Every hostile move gets a burning deal. On the midnight road where the brave hearts brawl, all interception, justice is the Nitrous Counter Law.
You fake left, slide right with a hunter's grin, trying to pull me to the outside rim.
Mirror filled up with your hungry eyes, but I see the ambush in your thin disguise.
I let you think that you worked me out.
Leave half a car length for your down.
In the silent pocket where you make your claim.
I preload thunder in a bottled flame. Pedal floats light for a fraction beat.
Air goes thin, then the tank repeats.
Instant whoosh ripping through the frame.
Impact slams and I erase your name. This is the Nitrous Counter Law, screaming through your line. If you strike at me, I answer over time. When your shadow dives and you think I'm done, I light the fuse and overturn your run.
This is the Nitrous Counter Law, carved into the steel. Every hostile move gets a burning deal. On the midnight road where the brave hearts brawl, all interception, justice is the Nitrous Counter Law.
Half lap hush in the canyon throat, wind like a ghost with its hands on my coat.
You lean in harder for the final blow, but you never learn what my doctrines know. I don't chase first, I don't swing blind. I let your greed show.
Show the weak in your mind.
When you overreach for a stolen crown,
That's the switch that turns the tables around.
blue flame bursting from the tailpipe mouth.
Shockwave knocking all your hope down south.
You feel the G-force tear your pride apart as my counter-strike drills into your heart.
This is the Nitrous Counter Law, screaming through your line. If you strike at me, I answer over time. When your shadow dives and you think I'm done, I light the fuse and overturn your run.
This is the Nitrous Counter Law, carved into the steel. Every hostile move gets a burning deal. On the midnight road where the brave hearts brawl, all interception, justice is the Nitrous Counter Law.
When the smoke drifts off and the sirens moan, only one trail rides the ridge alone. They won't know the timing of the silent trap, just the flash of light and the violent clap.
Guardrails whisper what the rule book missed. How every ambush met a violet mist. On the upper lanes where the fast ones draw, there's only one defense, and it's Nitrous Law.
This is the Nitrous Counter Law, screaming through your line. If you strike at me, I answer over time. When your shadow dives and you think I'm done, I light the fuse and overturn your run.
This is the Nitrous Counter Law, carved into the steel. Every hostile move gets a burning deal. On the midnight road where the brave hearts brawl, all interception, justice is the Nitrous Counter Law.
This is where I'll lift and hide, but I double down on the throttle side.
Nitro hisses like a battle cry.
Steel frame shudders, but it won't comply.
Every doubt that tried to slow my end gets crushed beneath this rolling stage. You can flash your lights, you can block my lane.
You can call me mad, you can call me insane,
But the vow I made on the mountain rim says I'd rather break than ever go down.
this is the Skylane Jugger of fortune, steel and speed.
Promise that I'll never yield to fear or failing greed.
When the chants rise up and the red lines glow, I drive like I can't be stopped no matter where I go.
This is the Skylane Jugger, oath burning in my chest. Even if the wolves will stop, I'll answer with my best.
On the hanging roads where the wild winds blow, I keep rolling forward with the Jugger oath. I know. When the engines fade and the dawn stains gold,
People only see who was brave or cold.
they don't hear the whispers that the guardrails keep.
Of the vow to move when the climb grows steep.
But the Skylane knows every scar and mark.
Every time I push through the endless dark.
If I'm gone someday in the city's breath, they'll know I chased it to the edge of death. This is the Skylane Jugger, oh forged in steel and speed.
Promise that I'll never yield to fear or failing greed.
When the chants rise up and the red lines glow, I drive like I can't be stopped no matter where I go.
This is the Skylane Jugger, oath burning in my chest. Even if the wolves will stop, I'll answer with my best.
On the hanging roads where the wild winds blow, I keep rolling forward with the Jugger oath. I know. Clicks in the dark on the starting line. Little metal teeth in the back of my mind.
Turn signal ticking like a loaded gun.
Counting down the beats till the race is done.
You flex your hands on the steering wheel, acting like a king in a kingdom of steel.
But the script is written in the roadside glow.
How this ends is something only I know.
Click one,
Close until I taste your fear.
click two,
Vanish from your mirror.
click three.
Lock onto your broken soul.
Then I hit the switch on the rival and protocol. And protocol.
Rival and protocol running in my veins. One last sequence to erase your name.
When the clicks
I count to 4.
In that tiny gap where the world goes thin,
I can hear the code booting up within.
limiter stutters like a warning tone, nitro humming in a monotone. Every sense is screaming that it's now or never. I am the sequence and I cut your tether. Click 1, offline every doubt I kept. Click 2, jump where the angels wept. Click 3, tear through your crumbling roll. Then the shockwave lands from the rival end protocol.
Rival and protocol running in my veins. One last sequence to erase your name.
When the clicks stop cold and the impact hits,
You'll feel the final line in the racing script.
rival and protocol written in the speed.
Step by step, justice for your reckless greed.
On the edge of night where the brave hearts roll, I shut you down with a rival and protocol. When the engines fade and the sirens fade too,
They will only see one car breaking through.
they won't hear the clicks or the silent plan.
Just the simple truth of the faster hand.
But the road remembers every hidden sign.
Every little step in the coded line.
On the mountain spine where the wild ones stroll, it whispers of the night and the rival and protocol. Rival and protocol.
Running in my veins. One last sequence to erase your name.
When the clicks stop cold and the impact hits,
You'll feel the final line in the racing script.
rival and protocol written in the speed.
Step by step, justice for your reckless greed.
On the edge of night where the brave hearts roll, I shut you down with a rival and protocol. They crowned you king of the neon hill. Golden rumors say you own this thrill. Every story paints you like a sovereign flame.
Ruling every corner in a borrowed name.
But the asphalt never swore you in. It just watched the rise of louder sins.
You sat high up on a fragile seat.
While the road kept counting who could really compete.
Heroic chords pounding in the metal air.
Slam of the engine says I don't care.
About your tales or the throne you face.
Tonight the overrun is all I'll take. I am the overrun crownbreaker, cutting through your claim, ripping off the title from your rusted name. When the slam hit drops and the lanes collide, your halo shatters in the full speed tide.
I am the overrun crownbreaker, roaring down your track. Every inch is stone, I'm taking it back on the razor road where the proud hearts crack.
I crush your crown in the overrun attack.
You roll out slow like a parade of one, waving at the crowd like the race is won.
But the grid is humming with a different song. Free chords saying you won't last long. I stalk your bumper in the rising roar. Feel the old regime shaking at its core.
Your brake lights flicker like a nervous lie.
While my line cuts clean beneath your sky.
Slam on one and the night jumps wide.
Guardrails ringing as our worlds collide.
You can hear the verdict in the tire bite.
Your royalty ends in my headlight wide. I am the overrun crownbreaker, cutting through your claim, ripping off the title from your rusted name. When the slam hit drops and the lanes collide, your halo shatters in the full speed tide.
I am the overrun crownbreaker, roaring down your track. Every inch is stone, I'm taking it back on the razor road where the proud hearts crack.
I crush your crown in the overrun attack. loved is passing to me. I am the Overrun Crownbreaker, cutting through your claim, ripping off the title from your rusted name. When the slam hit drops and the lanes collide, your halo shatters in the full speed tide.
I am the Overrun Crownbreaker, roaring down your track. Every inch you stole, I'm taking it back on the razor road where the proud hearts crack.
I crush your crown in the Overrun attack. When the checkered flag falls through the smoky light,
Only one shape stands at the mountain height.
all your loyal tales fading to the dust, while the road remembers who it chose to trust.
Guardrails whisper of the kings that fell.
Of the moment when the chorus rang like a bell.
On the summit curve where the brave hearts ache, every false crown meets the overrun break.
I am the Overrun Crownbreaker, cutting through your claim, ripping off the title from your rusted name. When the slam hit drops and the lanes collide, your halo shatters in the full speed tide.
I am the Overrun Crownbreaker, roaring down your track. Every inch you stole, I'm taking it back on the highest turn where the wild flames rag.
I crush your crown in the Overrun attack. safe on the asphalt face,
where one clean line overruled this place.
every scorched black curve, every missing name
Is another variable that lost the game.
on the narrow edge where the cliffside ticks.
The law is written as a Killmatrix.
This is the corner kill matrix, etched into the night. Equation of the angles where I end the fight.
When the tires draw vectors in the neon mist,
You become the answer that cannot exist. This is the corner kill matrix, locked around your lane, solve it wrong once and you're never back again. If you chase me deep into the mountains fix, you gamble your life on the corner kill matrix. Yeah! Neon crosshairs hanging in the sky, headlights tracing lines where the brave ones die.
you line up cocky with a wicked smile, thinking you can own this deadly mile.
Cut in my head draws a glowing mark over your silhouette in the racing dark.
Every little twitch that you try to hide lights up red on the killing side.
Laser on the windshield, heartbeat in my ear. On one hit, coming when the lane is clear. When I flip that signal in a flash of white, it's the cue that ends your night. Fastlane death signal cutting through the storm. One small sign and the world transforms. When the reticle locks and the dash turns bright, I finish everything with a single light. Fastlane death signal burning on your name. One short blink and you're out of the game. If you see it flash on the edge of sight, you're already written off in the speed-born night. You talk loud on the pit side rail, stories of the times you would never fail.
The road doesn't care what the rumors said, it just needs proof in the line you tread.
I trail your bumper like a shadow blade, listening to the fear in the moves you made.
You think you're free in the leading role, but I'm reading all the faults in your soul.
Laser sweeps once across your lane.
On one hit, ready like a loaded chain.
I wait for the corner where your mask will slip. Then I tap that signal and let it rip. Fastlane death signal cutting through the storm. One small sign and the world transforms. When the reticle locks and the dash turns bright, I finish everything with a single light. Fastlane death signal burning on your name. One short blink and you're out of the game. If you see it flash on the edge of sight, you're already written off in the speed-born night. Half-beat silence in the overpass. Time slows down, watching you at last.
You break too early, leave a gap of doubt. That's the opening where I wipe you out.
Indicator clicks like a gunshot tick. High beam flicker is the final trick.
In that tiny cue that the crowd can't see, I send the order and I set me free.
Laser line hook in the engine scream.
On one slam, dropping like a guillotine.
Nitro answers with a violent and the sirens fade. They will only see the move I made.
Not the tiny sign in the neon rain where I chose your loss and I claim this lane.
Guardrails whisper of the ones who fell at the moment when the signal rang like a bell.
On the razor road where the fastest side,
I end whole stories with a blink from my side. Fastlane, death signal cutting through the storm. One small sign and the world transforms when the reticle locks and the dash turns bright. I finish everything with a single line. Fastlane, death signal burning on your name. One short blink and you're out of the game. If you see it flash on the edge of sight, you're already written off in the speedboard night. Silver bells are ringing over empty lanes. Nightfall pouring ink in the window panes. We stand at the edge of the sleeping town. Helmets on tight, no one else around.
street lights halo on the starting line. Breath turns white in the winter's spine. We don't need words, just a steady stare. Every promise we need is already there.
When the bells fade out and the bass drops in, engines answer with a holy day.
We seal our vow in the red line glow that will chase this fire till it takes us home.
Red zone nightfall, pact written in the flame. Channel the pistons calling out our names. When the tap climbs high and the doubts turn black, we remember what we swore in the nightfall pact. Red zone nightfall, pact on the mountain veins. If we
For tonight, we accept the chains.
on the razor road where the brave don't turn back, we are bound by speed in the nightfall pact. and the sky turns pale.
Only tire marks tell the midnight tale.
If we stand, we stand with the scars we earn.
If we fall with the trust we learn.
Either way, the bells in the distance glow for the ones who chose the red line flow. On the quiet ridge where the cold winds act,
You can hear our names in the Nightfall Pact.
red zone nightfall pact written in
The flame channel the pistons calling out our names. When the tash climbs high and the doubts turn black.
we remember what we swore in the nightfall pact. High above the city on a razor spine, guardrails gleam like a marching line.
Every corner carved in the canyon stone.
Is a throne that wants a single owner, only one. We arrive in columns made of chrome and flame, engines chanting out the Warclave name.
You can feel the pressure in the mountain air.
This is where we choose the one who'll wear the crown up there.
Choir shots hitting like a battle cry.
Pistons raising banners in the sky.
When the apex calls for a sovereign sign, I rise through the clash as the Warclave prime.
Apex Warclave Prime, leading through the storm.
Riding at the head where the wild are born.
On the killing bends where the brave ones climb, I claim the summit as the Warclave Prime. Apex Warclave Prime, front of all the steel. Every rival's faith breaking on my wheel. In the choir of engines on the mountain line, only one voice stands as the Warclave Prime. You talk of crews and the flags you flew, but your ranks shake thin when I cut through.
Every headline falters in my slipstream tread.
Every boast you shouted starts to pale. Tires roar orders on the steep incline, bumper to bumper in a combat line.
One by one they fracture in the burning turf.
As the road decides which banner burns. Choir shots thunder in the cockpit dome. War drum times rolling like collapsing thrones.
When the apex edge slices night and time.
I lead the charge as the Warclave Prime. Apex Warclave Prime, leading through the storm. Riding at the head where the wild are born. On the killing bends where the brave ones climb. I claim the summit as the Warclave Prime. Apex Warclave Prime, front of all the steel. Every rival's faith breaking on my wheel. In the choir of engines on the mountain line, only one voice stands as the Warclave Prime. Half lap hush as we crest the rise. City lights swimming in our eyes. For a breath, the warband holds its sound, waiting for the king to be finally crowned.
Then the drop explodes in a blaze of white. Kick and choir tearing through the night.
I pull ahead in the narrowest space, riding my rank on the canyon face. Your formation cracks in the mirror glow. All your armored pride starting to show.
You were many once, now you're falling behind.
As the lead car tears your name from the grind. Apex Warclave Prime,
Leading through the storm, riding at the
the mountain home.
But on the highest arc where the sky meets stone,
I ride the ridge like it's carved my own.
and the echoes etched in the guardrails groan.
They repeat my title as the Warclave Prime. Apex Warclave Prime.
Leading through the storm, riding at the head where the wild are born.
On the killing bends where the brave ones climb, I claim the summit as the Warclave Prime. Apex Warclave Prime. Front of all the steel, every rival's faith breaking on my wheel. In the choir of vengeance on the mountain line, only one voice stands as the Warclave Prime. I swore in a whisper at the edge of night, one day I'd return and set this right. You played dirty on the shadow turn, left me spinning in the smoke to burn.
Crown never saw the trick you pulled. All they heard was engines loud.
You raised your hands to a stolen cheer, but I kept the promise in a quiet gear.
Now the lanes are silent as the countdown glows.
I can feel the payback in the undertow.
Breath held
Where's the justice in my overdrive mind? Nitro Requital burning through the sin.
Every cheated second coming back again.
On the razor road where the brave hearts die.
Their return is
Written in the nitro that I cry. Overhead highways drawing silver scars. Skylane stacked up like a deck of cars. Every glowing tail light lined in rows.
There's another number that I'll decompose.
You roll up thinking that you own this tier.
Crowded in the fast line, dripping with cheer.
But the scoreboard written in reflected chrome
Says I'll send most of you back home.
metallic lead slicing through the night.
Tight kick hitting like a bare knuckle fight.
When the grid goes green and the herd takes flight.
I start counting down who won't survive the height.
Skylane Decimator cutting through the line, dropping every rival one car at a time. On the hanging roads where the brave ones go, I subtract your names in the engine glow.
Skylane Decimator, ruthless on the run. Only single digits when the race is done.
If you see me closing in your side view mirror, you're already a number that's getting cleared. Lanes weave over rivers like electric veins.
Traffic lights blinking like they're losing brains.
You try to slip away to another tier.
But every lane connects when I draw near.
2, 3, 4 cars stacked in front.
All of you targets in a single hunt.
I dive from outer to the center span.
Erase a line of legends with a single plan.
Tight kick pounding like a counting drum.
Metallic hook screaming, here I
In
come.
the storm of horns and turbine whine.
Carve the circles from the old fed line.
Skylane Decimator cutting through the line, dropping every rival one car at a time. On the hanging roads where the brave ones go, I subtract your names in the engine glow. Skylane Decimator, ruthless on the run.
Only single digits when the race is done.
If you see me closing in your side view mirror, you're already a number that's getting cleared. Half-beat pause in the center span.
City drops away like a broken plan.
All the noise pulls back for a single breath.
Where I choose who feels the closer death.
Then the drop slams in with a steel bright tone.
Kick and lead hitting like a falling stone.
You can feel the count in the G-force weight.
As your place on the line deteriorates.
Every overtake is a minus sign.
Scratching through the list in the overhead shine.
When the pack thins out and the road runs bare,
You'll understand why no one else is there.
Skylane Decimator cutting through the line, dropping every rival one car at a time. On the hanging roads where the brave ones go, I subtract your names in the engine glow. Skylane Decimator, ruthless on the run. Only single digits when the race is done. If you see me closing in your side view mirror, you're already a number that's getting clear. When the sirens fade and the dawn bleeds in,
There are fewer tracks than there had been.
every blackened stripe on the upper deck
Is a quiet
chest. Shockwave rolling from the steel-pressed crest. If you flinch when the impact cracks the sky, you'll be left in the wake while I fly.
This is the rival Shockfront, hitting where you stand. Slam of the moment you don't understand.
When the air folds in and the headlights blur, I break through the wall and you fracture.
This is the rival Shockfront, ripping through your lane. Every slam beat stamping out your name.
If you can't hold on when the pressure hunts, you'll be crushed on the edge of the rival
Shockfront.
White lines tremble in the sudden speed. Concrete shivers under burning greed.
You thought you knew how far you'd go, till the wave of force throws your control.
Tires shout back at the rising gust. Guardrails hum as they test our trust.
Side by side in a narrow breathing space, any twinge of fear and you lose this race.
Every slam on the downbeat splits the night. Shockwave shells in the neon light. I ride the crest with a sharpened mind, leave you drowning in the drag behind.
This is the rival Shockfront, hitting where you stand. Slam of the moment you don't understand.
When the air folds in and the headlights blur, I break through the wall and you fracture.
This is the rival Shockfront, ripping through your lane. Every slam beat stamping out your name.
If you can't hold on when the pressure hunts, you'll be crushed on the edge of the rival Shockfront. Half-breath silence, then the world explodes. Sound collapses on the mountain roads.
In that split frame crack where the noise cuts out, you can hear your doubts start to shout.
Then the drop comes in like a steel rainfall. Baseline punching through your backbone wall.
If you're still unsure when the kick hits twice, you're already frozen in your sacrifice.
I see your shadow twitch in the rear view glare. All your proud talk hanging in the air. As the sharp front moves and the gap grows wide, you're just another echo on the losing side.
This is the rival Shockfront, hitting where you stand. Slam of the moment you don't understand.
When the air folds in and the headlights blur, I break through the wall and you fracture.
This is the rival Shockfront, ripping through your lane. Every slam beat stamping out your name.
If you can't hold on when the pressure hunts, you'll be crushed on the edge of the rival
Shockfront.
When the engines cool and the storm rolls on, only one trail cuts through the dawn. On the road where shockwaves mark the strong, you'll know which rival truly belongs.